Welcome back, my lovely courtiers. If this is your first time amongst the court, welcome. There are many pageant fans, many friends to be made. We have a whole kingdom, a whole court for you to hang out with, to learn with, to grow with, and we do discuss other topics outside of pageantry here on the channel just to keep us all informed, interested, and having fun. But today, we are back on the topic of discussing Miss USA. And Miss USA, I come in peace. I have been kind of a whiny pageant fan when it comes to Miss USA because in my opinion, as I have stated throughout the years, the United States has not been keeping up with the changes, with the growth that is required to win a major title in the IMG era of Miss Universe. We haven't been pulling our weight as a supposed powerhouse, but today we have come to fangirl. Oh no, I am not complaining today. One second though. I know I said I wasn't gonna complain or anything, but Miss USA, I have to ask, why are the 2021 contestants still listed as the contestants on your main website? I mean, right now, like right before I decided to sit down and discuss this with my courtiers, I checked your website and the 2021 contestants are the ones that are listed, okay? You don't have any pictures of 2022, 2021. We've been in it is August, Miss USA. Why have you not updated the website to list your current competitors? Amateurish behavior, please fix that. There will be no tears, whining, or crying from me today. Today, I am a thoroughly satisfied Miss USA pageant fan, and I have to say a hearty, wholesome thank you to the Miss USA organization and to whoever the hell this fabulous freaking photographer is that took these Miss USA headshots that we are going to discuss. These headshots are some of the best headshots I've seen come out of the United States in years, you guys. I mean years. These headshots are so fabulous. Like these are, I'm stunned to think that this is coming from my nation. This is pure powerhouse energy, and this is what I live for. This is what I complain for, Miss USA, because I know what you're capable of. I know what you can give me, and you finally are stepping up to the plate. Like finally, you're proving yourself to be the powerhouse I always knew you were. These headshots, we need to get into the headshots because you guys, the headshots are so phenomenal. All of them. These girls, you guys were done such a solid with these headshots. Every Miss USA contestant should be so proud of the quality that was given to you, like the professionalism. Every single one of you have fabulous headshots. So making like a favorites list for this was incredibly hard because you all look damn good. Like I had to be ridiculously nitpicky to be able to even find favorites. That's how good some of these headshots look. Like mind blown, baffled, amazing. So what the photographer did, which the artistry, to choose to do all of the headshots in black and white, like that's a leap. We haven't seen that done ever. I'm sure it's happened before, you know, I mean, of course it happened back in like the 1960s before we had color photography, but for a photographer to make the decision to go with black and white photos, like that's really interesting. And then they styled everybody's makeup very similarly to kind of keep it across the board pretty level, to give everybody like a fair base from where they're starting. So no one has better makeup than the other person. No one has a different backdrop than the other girl. Everybody kind of got the same equal fair treatment. So providing this equality, this level playing field really gives the girls an opportunity to showcase themselves, their own personality, given that nothing else amongst them is different. We're only specifically looking at you, the individual woman that is making this photo what it is, that's making this photo unique. You get the opportunity to really add your own flavor to your photo, which is fabulous. Now, yes, we are discussing headshots. This is photography, and a lot of this is going to be based in the natural beauty of these women. However, what really makes a good striking photo, any photo really, whether it be commercial, editorial, especially editorial, or a headshot, is that level of uniqueness, that display of facial emotion that really captivates an audience and draws you in. You cannot just sit down and take two photos and think one of those is going to come out great. You really have to work to show some sort of emotionality, to show some sort of emotion. You want someone to look at your photo and like be drawn to you, be wondering what you're thinking, be really interested and enticed to you. And that takes a level of skill when taking a picture, any picture, to be able to utilize those facial muscles in different ways to convey different emotions, strengths, positions, all of that. It really takes a bit of know-how and confidence. A lot of people are not really confident in front of a camera, a lens, or making these different gestures, movements, and whatnot. It can be really difficult to understand that when you're in front of a camera, specifically taking photos, sometimes those awkward positions, those moments where you're willing to take a chance are the photos that come out the most unique and they come out the best. But not everybody is as comfortable doing things like that. But you can really tell amongst these women who is really comfortable in front of a camera, who really has that spice, who's got that sauce, who's got that little extra oomph to be a queen. And that's what's really going to set them apart, not just in photography, but on stage. You're all cute. You're all beautiful. You all have something that is gorgeous about you, which is why you already have a crown on your head from your state. But in order to get to the Miss Universe stage and really be a viable contender, you have to be unique. You have to be captivating. You have to be special. Without even studying them, I'll just scroll through them and see who I stop on because she's just so undeniably striking and captivating that I just want to stare at her, right? So enough talking. Let's talk about these individual ladies. I have a little bit more than 10 because some of you are just, there's so many good photos here. Like I could talk about all of you because there's something special I think about most of these photos. But so I think I have 11. I was trying to keep it to 10, but Washington, you deserve some accolades too. So we're making it 11 specifically for you. So this is Miss USA Washington, and you are seeing why I just could not leave her off the list. And yes, she honestly could be like number 6 or number 8. A lot of these, it's not a hardcore list. A lot of these numbers could easily be changed around because I mean, the photos are just so good, but Washington has this very sultry, come hither-ish look over the shoulder where, you know, she's like, I see you watching me and I know you like me. It's very sultry. It's very siren-esque. And of course, the way that they did these photos, having the girls have like wet hair in the water, they're all going to come off kind of as if they are mermaid sirens, right? As if they're trying to hypnotize you. They're very hypnotic. We get a very hypnotic feel out of a lot of these photos. And Washington really captivated on that. I couldn't leave her off the list. The way her hair kind of just trundles over her face. A lot of these women, you'll hear me reference like mermaids a lot because they really look like mermaids, but a lot of them look like dangerous mermaids, right? Like the ones out of Pirates of the Caribbean that were like entrancing, hypnotizing the men only to try to like kill them and eat them later. Washington's giving me that, but I like it. Miss USA Texas. She has got that beautiful jawline on full display, and it really just adds something to her overall face. And I love how she's looking down. She tilted her chin up, but looked down underneath her lashes, and it's giving a lot of power, but at the same time sultriness. Okay, she's got a girl boss feel, but it's almost like dominatrix-ish, where she's like a powerful, sexy ruler that you just want to bow to. That's what this photo is. Her hair beautifully framed her face, which emphasized that jawline. I love how all the girls have really dark, smoky eyes because with the black and white colorlessness in these photos really enhances the highlights and undertones that you pick up in these photos. So all the ladies that have like dark hair, it comes off as really, really dark, and it enhances and matches like the darkness of the eyes, and it makes it really captivating, really striking. Like, the creative design in these headshots is outstanding. Texas didn't really have to try too hard in this photo. It seems very lax, very natural, but she's still exuding that power and confidence that we just love. Thank you, Texas. Miss North Carolina USA brought us editorial. This is like Chanel. This is like Vogue. This could be in any fashion magazine, and she's killing the damn thing. Once again, extremely effortless, but she's working the eyes. She's working the face. She's got that jawline on full display, and that haircut is working for you. The haircut is working, sis. It's working. Another woman that's got a real effortless feel. She doesn't seem like she is uncomfortable whatsoever. She's got her neck like stretched. She's not hunched over. Her neck's not hidden. Whenever you're taking photos, we've talked about this in other headshot videos. You want to keep that neck on full display. Don't block it. She's got that neck stretched out of the way. Her shoulders are emphasized. Like every bit of this photo is working for her. From that pointy little nose to that chiseled cheekbone, all the different angles of her face are on full display, and it's totally emphasized by this fabulous blunt short haircut that she's got working for her. Fierce photo, fabulous photo, love it. Good job. Miss Mississippi, she's got a very innocent-esque look, but it almost seems like a lie. Like I said, a lot of the girls come off as sirens, right? It looks like she's playing Miss Innocent, but in her eyes, it's kind of giving me a hint of, but I'm gonna eat you as soon as you get over here. Like, it's really cute, but you can tell that there's more kind of lurking underneath the water, right? This whole photo shoot has a very mysterious feel. You just have like this woman in the water. You don't know if she's, nice. You don't know what she's doing. You don't know if she's dangerous or not, but you want to go near her, right? Mississippi it's very mysterious, yet innocent, yet the eyes are giving me there's something else lurking underneath. It's very nice. And I'm going to say that the blondes in this photo shoot kind of got a leg up on everyone else. You guys kind of get a little bit of boost in these headshots because they're done in black and white and it emphasizes all the highlights and the contrast and the deep tones. The blondes specifically get this magnificent highlight in their hair, which makes it so much more majestic. It makes it so much more ethereal. Like they have this wonderful, beautiful, like backlit glow because of their blonde hair and the light just shines through it. And then you've got like this lightness just emphasized around their face. It looks gorgeous and really angelic. So you blondes really got to pick me up with the photographer choosing to do these photo shoots in black and white. And yet another beautiful blonde on the list, Miss South Dakota. Girl, another editorial shoot here, another editorial face. I mean, slap a diamond necklace on her. She could be posing for Chanel. She could be posing for Tiffany's. Hell, she could be posing for Mikimoto. This is an incredible model-esque photo. And you see how her blonde hair is really highlighting this photo. And then that darkness underneath her eyes is just so intense and it just draws you in. I love that you can see the detail of her collarbone. When it comes to taking any good photo, photography is all about creating angles with your face, with your jawline, with your neck, with your shoulders, with that collarbone. The way that her shoulders are slightly hiked up creates a V in her collarbone that kind of perfectly lines up with the V in her chin, was creating a really nice angle for her face and just emphasizes it more. It's great. And that's one reason that this photo is just so striking, is because of that subtle angle. Miss Kansas. Oh my goodness. This is the type of photo that I personally am always super hesitant to take. What makes this photo so striking is that she did a straightforward, straight to the camera shot, which requires impeccable, like mathematically perfect facial symmetry in order for it to look so good. Her facial symmetry is nearly mathematically perfect, which is what makes this photo so captivating. It's nearly flawless. I really sat down and just like went through certain symmetry things when it came to her face, because that's what makes these straight on shots so good. But future reference for anybody who takes a photo like this, if you ever take a direct head on face forward photo, if you want it to be as striking as possible, you want your face and angle to be as perfectly symmetrical as possible. And sometimes you can correct these things in post-production for like headshots or photography or anything. But if you ever want to like add a little bit of uniqueness to a photo like this, having a face that is perfectly symmetrical, but then having maybe an eyebrow that is slightly raised is what adds some dimension and uniqueness to photos like this. Straightforward photos are incredibly difficult to take. So the fact that she pulled this off and it looks so damn good, I'm giving you props to that, because I personally am always so hesitant to do it myself. I love this photo. It's gorgeous. It's amazing. It's intense. I'm just sitting here analyzing it because it's so damn fun. Like, girl, you're fun to look at. So good job. Another editorial-esque woman, Miss Utah, looking like a straight Bond girl over here. She gave some real intensity into those eyes. Honestly, it's giving me the feel like she has, two guns hidden under the water and she's just looking to assassinate us all. It's a very danger-filled photo. I don't know. She seems very dangerous in this photo. And part of it could be that blunt cut she's got going on and the intensity with her eyes that is obviously emphasized by this very dark makeup. It's just giving me like, I don't know, Hollywood movie vixen, like action queen. Like, I feel like she's an action hero. She needs to be in an action movie. It's very, I don't know, interesting. And you can see that she chose a unique pose. Her face, number one, relaxed. You always want to have an effortless face, a gentle mouth. You want to utilize your eyes as much as possible to convey emotion, but her body position is unlike that of most of the girls that took the photo. She chose a very unique, different way to be viewed in the camera lens. And like we said before, photography is all about angles, and you can see that she's leaning forward at like a 45-degree angle, and you can see the line from the top of her head all the way down her bare back. She's giving us a very unique, interesting position that's going to make you look in depth and deeper at this photo. Great job. Miss Illinois is giving us a little bit of a different feel with her photo. It is directly on, but she's got a slight tilt in her jaw and her chin, and it's really emphasizing her cheekbone, her chin, her jawline. All the different angles in her face are beautifully emphasized. She's got these gorgeous dark brows above those lovely dark eyes, but her photo seems a little bit more friendly and at the same time still very sensual, like her husband just came home from work and found her in the pool half naked waiting for him. Like, that's what this photo is giving me. Like, hey babe, welcome home. The way that she's positioned her head and her shoulders and even her smile kind of gives this fraudulent feeling of innocence. But at the underlying, you can see that she's like super sexy, and she's like, oh, I'm not doing anything, babe. I'm just swimming. Like, she's giving that slyness, like that sneaky slyness. And this is what I'm talking about when I say you want to convey different emotions in your photography, different feels. All these different photos we're going through are giving you different emotions. Some girls are coming off very, very powerful. Some women are coming off very sultry. Some of them are, giving this innocence type of feel. There's a lot of different ways to showcase yourself in photography. And this type of emotion is the same emotion or variation of emotion that we should be seeing on stage. All right, Miss Nebraska. Miss Nebraska looks like she wants to eat us all. Miss Nebraska looks like she's not even trying to hide it. She's not even trying to like nothing. Miss Nebraska's like, bring it on. The fierceness and confidence in this photo is palpable. The eye connection, number one, with that, it's just the facial structure that this girl possesses. Because she has a lower eyebrow and it's closer to, her eyelashes and everything, it makes her eyes seem more intense. It's the same reason why a lot of us love people like Robert Pattinson when he was playing Edward Cullen. When you have your eyebrows really close down to the rest of your eyelid, like I have a lot of space between my eyebrow and my actual eye, okay? I don't have that natural intensity, but those of you who have a shorter brow ridge that comes really close to your eye gives your eyes a natural intensity, a natural mysteriousness, and that's what this girl possesses, and she's emphasizing it by the way that her eyes are looking and the way her mouth is shaped. This photo is giving me a little bit of a naughty feel, like her crush just entered the hot tub and she's secretly like untying her bikini under the water. Like it's giving me a little bit of a naughty feel, and it's kind of I'm not even gonna say it's kind of sexy. It is very sexy, girl. Like the way that you're looking at me is like, I need to inform you that, hey, you're really pretty, but I don't date girls, okay? It just looks like she's about to come on super strong. And I love the photo though. Like the way that she's looking at you makes it seem like she's super into you, right? And I love that little trendle of hair that she's got along her cheek that just adds a little bit of extra something. It adds a little bit of uniqueness. It adds a little bit of extraness, because in a photo shoot like this, you don't want everything to be perfect. You want the hair to be a little bit messy and free. You want things to be a little bit ruffled and disheveled. You're in water, right? So it's adding a little bit of extra something, and I like it. Miss Montana, another beautiful blonde that is benefiting gloriously from the decision and creativity to do this black and white photo. You can see that she's got a beautiful backlight shining through her golden blonde hair, so it's adding a little bit of dimension to this photo. But I love that the hair is actually wrapped around one shoulder and it's like framed around her face. That is super fun, and I doubt that they did it on purpose, but it's still really working. And like I said, you kind of want to have a little bit of messiness in the photo because they're in the water, so the messy hair is really working. But that eye connection, look, you ladies are finally getting it together. Miss USA competitors, listen, okay? The reason a lot of these photos are so good is because the eye connection. And I was talking about this when it came to Miss Universe Thailand's performances, specifically I was raving about, her name is I was raving about her actual eye connection with the camera, because it means so much when you are conveying emotion with your entire face and with your eyes. It is so captivating, and Montana is really, really into it here. Okay, so a lot of my list, honestly, these photos are so wonderful that the women can easily be interchangeable. I mean, South Dakota probably could have been even higher on the list because that photo is such a beautiful thing and she's such a doll. Like, I could shuffle this list endlessly and never be satisfied. But undeniable, my number one fave. I do have a number one fave, okay? This is my number one fave for sure. I love this photo of you, girl. I love it so much. My number one pick, my number one favorite photo in this batch of glorious headshots from United States of all places, Miss Maine. Miss Maine, you are a mermaid goddess. You are the mermaid queen. This girl is stunning. Stunning in this photo. And when pure mermaid energy. I could stick this girl in a Pirates of the Caribbean movie and people would not shut up talking about her. She is so beautiful, so enticing. I love her messy hair. I love that it's messy. Had she like brushed out her hair and made it more sleek and like put together, this photo wouldn't even be as fun. The messiness of her hair that she's got it like draped on her face, but you can still see her eyes. You can still see her lips. She's got a little cleft chin, I believe. This is beautiful. Beautiful. I don't even know, like, oh, girl. So hard to even talk about because what is it that makes this photo beautiful? Okay, number one, her blonde hair. Like I said, the blonde's got a real boost in this photo. The highlights in her hair look outstanding. And then it just emphasizes the shadows around her face, like the photography, the creativity, this whole photo shoot is amazing on top of the fact that like this girl's just beautiful, right? She's just beautiful. I love this photo. I love it so much. Miss USA, please continue to do headshots like this. Please never stop doing headshots like this. Like this is what I want from Miss USA competitors. This gives me powerhouse energy, danger, threat. Like this is what I want. I've wanted so long to be proud of the United States. And I am. You guys have made me so proud. But back to Miss Maine, girl, you are stunning. Stunning, 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 stunning. Meryl Streep would be happy. Miranda Priestley would praise you, girl. Miranda Priestley herself would put you on the magazine cover. That's what we're talking about here. She is angelic. Angelic. And I want the same level of ferocity from all these women on stage. Bring this range of emotional diversity onto the stage. I want to see this type of emotion and facial movement and display on the stage. Please, I will be so fulfilled. I need this. Miss Maine, you have the best photo. You have the best photo. Everybody else down there, y'all can fight me. I know that we love South Dakota. She's great. Montana's phenomenal. Illinois is cute and smiley. She's adorable, but fight me. Maine is the mermaid. Maine is the mermaid queen, and we are here to praise Miss Maine for this photo and praise the photographer for this entire lineup of headshots because everybody was done a service. Everybody has a magnificent headshot. This list was hard to make as it was. There's so many girls that I could talk about. I could talk about the whole list because this whole photo shoot session is to die for. So give the creative director a raise, give the photographer a raise, make the photographer permanent. We need this photographer forever. This is everything. This makes me so excited to see what else lay in store for us Miss USA fans. The competition better be fierce and fabulous and fun. Miss Maine is gorgeous. She's a doll. I need to stop. Okay, in the comment section below, let me know what you think about the glorious Miss USA headshots. Finally, right? Finally, we got something to fangirl about. Finally, we've got something for me to be happy about, and I'm finally not complaining about something. Praise and snaps to Miss USA. So put your thoughts in the comment section below. Give the video a thumbs up because honestly, Miss USA deserves it at this point. They deserve to have the most thumbs up of all the videos I've done in the past month or something. They deserve the thumbs up. So give them a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button so that I can see your fabulous face again because we're going to continue discussing pageantry over here. And remember, I love you and I will miss you, but I will be back in a future video. Bye.